My name is Brendan Knotts. I'm with the PocketTales group. We are one half of the original children's ebook iPhone application. So we kind of took that two different directions, as I'm sure you'll see between our presentation and their presentation. When we split off, the group that came to this side was Michael Haskell, Yao Enning, we got August Trometer, and then Brian Wyrick, when he wasn't playing Startup Weekend, Spielberg helped us out. So we created a demo video, Brian did, and we're going to show you that first, and then we've got 5 really short slides, and then we're going to let these guys show off the cool iPhone application that they developed this weekend. And then we also have a couple iPhones with the application too that if anyone wants to play with it. We got an iPhone giveaway. With a brand spanking new application already paid for.
So who's the iPhone app?
Yeah, we can talk about roles. August came and saved the day yesterday morning. When we had split groups, we thought we were just going to be showing you some static slides. Let me start that over. So August developed the application, Michael did the illustration of the story, and Yao and I did some business development.
Yeah, I'm plugging your
Oh, you're not plugging my audio. Oh, well.
Let's pretend I'm a hyper 3-year-old. I need a distraction so mommy and daddy don't go crazy. PocketTales is a new application that converts the iPhone and iPod Touch into a fun ebook reader for children like me. Let's see how it works. As you can see, we have multiple stories to choose from. I think I want to read this little piggy. Great, now the story starts. Look, the piggies even move across the screen. PocketTales even has a feature for mommy and daddy to record their voices telling the story. This little piggy stayed home. This little piggy had roast beef. This little piggy had... Now, when I read a story, I can hear mommy and daddy reading along with me. Thanks for checking out PocketTales.
We're going to get a little demo video.
Let's pretend I'm a hyper 3-year-old.
You really want to be a hyper 3-year-old.
So our concept is pretty simple. We want to take children's books and convert them into iPhone applications and then let kids be able to read them with their parents' iPhones. And so the way we would make money is by selling applications through the App Store. And this is for the iPhone and the iPod Touch. And yeah, I'll talk a little bit about the market.
Yeah. We decided to, there was a lot of different applications that were possible for us to go through. We decided to go with the iPhone for a number of different reasons. I know these graphs are kind of hard to see, but the bottom graph shows people who download applications to their phone. We've got the iPhone on the right and the smartphone on the left. You can see people who've downloaded 1 to 5 applications or more is in the majority. We've got about, I think it's 93% of iPhone users versus around 60% of smartphone users downloading apps. So overwhelmingly, we knew the iPhone was a good one. Our target market, we were targeting parents between the ages of 25 to 49 with kids, and iPhone users that were in our age group were 63%, and then there's 13 million iPhone users, and with that we broke it down to find that there's around 2 million that fit into our target market. The total app market for Apple right now is around 1 billion, and we figured we could reach around 333 million of that with our user base.
I dare anybody to challenge that. Rock solid. The next slide. So I'm sure a lot of people kind of wonder, like, what's the competition look like in this space? And for the iPhone, it's becoming more and more popular as a digital reader device. There's a ton of applications out there for general reading, and there's a fair amount for children-specific reading too, because I don't know how many of you have iPhones, but I was kind of surprised that a lot of my friends who have kids who have iPhones are more than willing to kind of hand over this really expensive device to let their kid play with it. So there have been a number of books that have emerged, but there's no real dominant player. There's no Walt Disney in there who's taken all of their children's book content and converted it to applications. So it's pretty fragmented. You know, in terms of pricing, almost all of them were priced at about $1. There were a couple that were free, and some of those had a free app, then they tried to sell you another app. And then there were a few that priced them a little bit more expensive. In terms of what differentiated one children's storybook app from another, mostly it was story titles, so what story are you telling? And you know, a lot of them chose to use kind of public domain content, so you know, talking either about like Rumpelstiltskin or any other sort of children's Cinderella that we're all familiar with. And then also most apps were single story apps. So each time you want to read a new story, you had to download another app. There were a few that provided multiple stories, but not really. So that's one place where we want to differentiate ourselves is, you know, you can download our one app for your particular age group and you can read multiple stories instead of having to have a connection and download every time. Because we